Hello everyone, myself Dr. Pooja, your own physiology faculty. And today we are going to have with us Dr. Gitanjali, who cracked her FMG exam 2025 in very first attempt. So, first of all, very warm welcome and heartiest congratulations, Dr. Gitanjali.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
How are you feeling
Uh,
when you saw your result and you saw that you have cracked the exam in very first attempt? How did you feel at that time?
that feeling was so good that I can't even express. Like, I started crying, and it was like unexpectable. Like, I will be cracking the exam in the first attempt. But yes, I tried very, very, very hard for this thing. So I was
So
pretty
आप
sure
किसके
that
साथ थे? You had someone around you that you shared your result with? You had family, friends. Where were you at that time?
no, uh, just the day the result came, my flight got landed in China because my 6 month internship is yet pending. So I just called my dad, and that was the great feeling when I saw his face. No, I've never ever seen him so much happy at that moment.
So now these 6 months are going to be full of joy, right? One
Yeah,
headache thought
exactly.
that I have cracked the FMG. After going, at least I am sure that I'm going to get a good seat and that respect that I have cracked the FMG, right?
Exactly. But since the last 3 days, like I'm just traveling, and I didn't even knew the places near my hostel where those streets goes and nothing. But since last 3 days, I'm continuously like
Roaming
exploring
around,
places.
exploring everything, right? So the world
Yeah.
is open for Dr. Gitanjali, right? So tell
Yeah.
me, how was your preparation? Like, what your resources? When you really started studying, were you the sincere student like who started from the first year, or you started a little bit later for the FMG exam? How you started preparing?
Ma'am, I started preparing since the first year, first day onwards.
Oh, nice.
Uh, yeah, and ma'am, when the COVID situation came, so when I was at home, I completed my entire course during third year only.
Okay.
Third year only, I completed all 19 subjects. So in fourth year and fifth year, I was just revising my entire course.
So how was it? Was it hectic that when you come back to home and after your university classes, and was it easier or was it difficult to comprehend both the things and take both the things simultaneously? Like you said that in the first year itself you have started, and I know that there are some subjects which the Indian student does not have to read. Like in the China, you must have reading the Chinese language and other subjects which you don't have to read over here. So how you used to manage the time and the energy?
Ma'am, in China, we need to clear the HSK examination also. In that, without that exam, we won't be given the degree by the university. And that exam is fully in Chinese, speaking, listening, writing. So I was pretty sure that if I have cracked this exam, no, I will surely crack FMG because in that we need to get 60% and FMG 50%. So I got a little, my confidence got little boosted up after clearing that exam, ma'am. And yes, I
So
did
this
a
brings
pretty
out
hard
your
work.
optimism, right? Somebody would have thought कि यार ये exam इतना tough था, and how we are going to crack the FMG. But you have taken it in the optimistic way that we have cracked this exam, ये तो हो ही जाएगा, right?
Yeah,
So
exactly, ma'am.
did you feel any time
And
that यार कल पढ़ेंगे, right? और परसों पढ़ेंगे? How did you manage? Like how you used to transfer your energy कि नहीं यार पढ़ना है? So at that time, what you used to feel and how you used to, turn towards the study? कि कभी तो ऐसा होता होगा कि
so,
यूनिवर्सिटी से स्टडी से आए and you are very tired, but still you were studying.
ma'am, I didn't even spend a single day like not studying. Like if I wouldn't be studying for even 1 day, no, my like anxiety got so much bad. Like I
Uh,
need to study because I need to clear this exam because, ma'am, for an FMG, it's not just an exam, it's an emotion mixed bag of feelings. During COVID times, like my neighbors, my relatives used to like tell my parents like uh, these people have no future kind of things. So that thing was like on my mind, like I need to prove them wrong anyhow.
So
So I was like,
first box of mithai goes to those relatives who said that you couldn't do it, right? So the very first box, tell your mom and dad, send them a mithai ka dabba that my betia has, my Gitanjali, Dr. Gitanjali has done it in the very first attempt, है ना? So first mithai ka dabba to उन्हीं को जाना चाहिए, right?
निकल जाता है exactly.
Okay.
So, ma'am,
So,
these people
uh,
also boost us our confidence, no? Like at that time, I was not saying anything to them, but inside me there was a fire blowing out. Like, no, I need to prove them wrong.
yes, the word does not matter. Your actions has proven that they were talking, useless things. So yes, you have
Yeah,
proven this, and you have you have channelized all your anger, your anxiety, all those energies towards the studying. That is the most fun I got from your conversation. And you are that sincere bacha who studies from the very first day, right? So I'm very happy that there must be some girls, some boys, जिनके आजू बाजू लोग जो neighboring people are there, so they must be saying the same thing. But from your story they will learn that it does not matter. At the end, your hard work will pay you off. That is for sure. So tell me,
yeah.
Gitanjali, you have told that first of all, you have read all the resources. So what are the resources that you have used?
Ma'am, I have used the Cerebellum 200 plus, Mission 200 plus. I followed it blindly, like seriously, like I printed those notes, PDFs given by the teachers, and I myself annotated them, all the PDFs. Okay, and then in Lab 2, I just keep those notes only, never changed notes, and I just added anything extra I found in Lab 2 and PYQ, PYTs. I just added in that one booklet only that the PDFs the teachers provide us. So I was never
What
having
did
so
your
much of
brain tell you
resources
that this teacher is better, that content is better? How you used to, manipulate your mind? No, I have to stick to my notes only. So, बहुत
because,
study.
ma'am,
Oh,
like I used to read the notes and I used to do the PYQs. So
uh-huh.
all the PYQs were doable from my notes. Then why to jump on another resources? Like if the faculties are providing you everything, then why you need to like jump on different resources? It's of no
You
use.
knew what you wanted, right? You wanted to clear the exam. For that, you decided कि question solve होने चाहिए. You have to solve the
Bas.
question, and your question should be at least, towards your goal. And if you are able to solve the question, you do not need to change the, content. And you did not fall for the FOMO. That is the most important, because the students are so much confused about the sources. Even in the cerebellum itself, they will ask me, "Ma'am, recorded करना है, mission करना है, हमने ये कर लिया." Now,
Mm.
are we required to do the recorded also? Are we required to do RR also and all this? But your example shows that whatever notes you have, if you are able to solve the questions around 60, 70, 80% question, and whatever extra is there, just add, so that at the end you will have that one notebook ready to prepare. Tell me, before the exam, let's say 1 week before the exam, what you were doing.
Yeah. So 1 week before exam, I followed that lab 3 blindly, and after that, 1 week was left for the exam. Okay, so I just wrote, I just read my notes thoroughly. Like I just closed my room. I was in India. I closed my room and I was just
Going through
like
the notes.
going through my notes like fast, 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 like reading them loudly so that during the examination active recall come to my mind that yes, and it also like boost up our confidence, like yes, I have once I have completed the entire syllabus, so now everything like god will save us now.
So,
So
how was
like
your paper
I-
one and paper two? Which was, more easy for you, if you can,
uh,
huh?
ma'am, both were equal to me, like
Acha. Okay.
after paper one when I came outside na, some students were crying, so my dad was like, no no, पेपर तो बहुत टफ आया था आज, ये बच्चे तो बहुत रो रहे हैं, मैंने बहुत देखा है इन्हें. तो
Mhm.
फिर मैम, like, but I didn't felt like that. For
So,
me, like both
so
the
your
papers
dad was
like
with you.
moderate.
Your dad was with you
My
when you
dad and
did
my
the
mom also. My mom though like entered
Acha,
into the
all were with you.
examination hall. Like no examination hall, no, like outside boundary. She entered and she was like recording my like moment after I
Expression.
came,
Wow.
no, paper
Oh,
one.
that's so sweet. That's so sweet.
Yeah.
Tell me what you were doing between two exams.
Ma'am, between two exams, I just sit in the car. I just ate food, and my mom and dad were like, "You just go out and roam, and we are going." And they just left me, and I was just exploring that place alone, like, and I
So you
just
were
went and
confident that
sit.
jo aayega dekha jayega. Now it's not the time to read. Was it like that?
Yeah.
All
Yes,
right.
ma'am.
So
I didn't read anything
you
like,
did not thought over the first exam कि ये गलत हो गया वो सही हो गया, right? So you
no.
were like कि देखी जाएगी जो हो गया and जो
Uh,
होता है we will see up to it. All right. So
uh,
wonderful, wonderful. So that is also wonderful. Now what is your plan after 6 months of internship?
Ma'am, like during these 6 months, I will explore places in nearby places. I'll explore because
Okay.
I didn't know anything because I was totally like studying all the time.
Uh-huh.
So I will explore places and I will prepare for PG also. I will join that Cerebellum live classes only for PG.
That's
Yeah,
wonderful. That's
after,
wonderful. So,
yeah.
do you remember any teacher saying something like many of the students told about Goga sir, Vivek sir? Any, any time you felt like, yes, this is true and this is happening in my life, or your favorite teacher or favorite classes, any moment you remember?
Ma'am, like all the teachers are my favorite and all the faculties are my favorite, but I didn't like remember any such line. But yeah, I can't like r- make like मैं
There
ऐसे
is no
choose नहीं कर
special
सकती मैम. I
choices.
can't.
Everybody is
Yeah,
equal for you.
yeah, exactly. Everybody is equal, and I enjoyed all the classes, ma'am. Seriously, like I used to take all the live classes, all the live classes. I didn't even missed the 3 labs, even a single live class. I
Okay,
was
so
taking all the live
your
classes.
dedication, your consistency, that shows कि yes, this result, whatever result you got in the very first attempt, you completely deserve it. All right. So you
Thank you
should
so much, ma'am.
explore more and more places and let us know also so that we also come to the China and see your good places, right?
Yeah, ma'am. You're
Happy
always welcome.
places, right? And then when you are going to come back, now our expectation is very high from you. The very first attempt, I am sure that you are going to crack the NEET PG also. We also want that great news, ki, ma'am, I have cracked the NEET PG also in the first attempt, and I'm sure the
Sure.
sincerity that you are going to show and you have showed till now. And the future says that yes, you will do it. All right. So all the very best for the future, and thank you so much for sharing your stories and your experiences, and after that also like how you're going to plan out your vacation and all. So many girls and many boys are going to get inspired by your story. Thank you very much and heartiest
Thank you so
congratulations.
much, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Bye bye.
Bye.